Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this very impromptu cast where we have very quickly swapped over to another game that was immediately starting. Um, Joining me today is, well,
Colgate. It's me.
well,
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I was not going to. I wasn't going to expect to stay up until 1 a.m. today, but here we go. Oh wait. Ooh.
I was about to ask. What are the what maps are we playing on?
I'm double checking. We're going border. And double checking. All right, RIT still needs a minute or two, which gives me just a minute to get perfectly ready.
Exactly.
That is going. That was up.
Cool. And the timing's actually pretty good too.
Yes, it is.
Sweet.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Into the match we go. Oh, this week has been busy here for us at CEA. We're getting near the end of season for Open, and we're also getting near the end of main season for, I believe, Invite as well.
Yeah. I think I mean, this week's the quarters, right? And then next week will be the semis, and the week after that will be the finals for Open. Yeah, so I mean, what, like, only 2 more weeks after this? Besides relegation games potentially, but
And I'm just double checking that I didn't screw up.
no worries.
Come on. Which? Oh, hang on. I gotta do bans as well now. Whoops. Keep talking, Colgate, because you know these teams.
Okay, I also can't see the bands.
Oh,
'Cause you're
whoops.
Oh, yeah. So I think this will be a really exciting match. I'm gonna have to check on my phone, but I know that Virginia Tech did not lose a single match over the regular season, and they've looked pretty convincing. The bands we got are Blackbeard, Buck, Mira, and Echo, which I would say are pretty standard. I know that the Virginia Tech boys hate Blackbeard. But yeah, be really interesting. Of course, the second floor armory hold go to first side. Interestingly enough, they're actually reinforcing off part of the small office there. A lot of teams usually like to leave that open, but I'm interested to see what they're going to be doing.
I will update shortly once I see again what the bans are. Sorry.
No worries, but this is very impromptu. We're allowed to do this.
Like we literally just came off of an invite match and immediately dropped in to a playoffs match, and this is probably gonna go on until 1 a.m. and this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, definitely. I think this is gonna be a really good match, I would say. I'm gonna try to pull up the stats on my phone.
Yeah,
Trying
sorry.
to figure this out.
I'm trying to catch myself in the past when they were doing bans so that I can already update them, but like they did them so fast, it just boom, just.
Yeah.
I have my phone open, I have my third screen on the left with the stream open, and I'm also observing, and it looks like RAT banned Blackbeard now.
Oh, not Virginia Tech.
Oh.
Ooh.
I mean, Exile picking up parcel already. Fuck.
And a goo mine going off. I believe that was on backstair.
Uh, Echo.
Yeah.
Sent. Bands are updated, and we are good to go.
Awesome.
Oh, I should have taken some rogue
yeah.
energy before this, because I am a little bit out of breath, but we're going to be trying to go on as we are.
Looks like very interesting. They didn't reinforce default wall.
Looks like they RIT wanted BT to push this way. In fact, it looks like they're banking on it as there's only 50 seconds to go, and that Alda is going to be a pretty big contender for why maybe they shouldn't push that way.
Yeah. Smoke's going out kind of early though.
They are coming out early, but they are necessary to keep them from being able to plant. And Ness is below 10 health, and he's got one more smoke grenade that he's going to be using here to try and stop them from pushing. But Exile is going to go down, and it's going to be down to the Lesionist and Destroyer. Sorry, the Lesionist and Ness to try and keep them away.
Florian getting the diffuser down.
Oh, and there goes a triple kill for Deletionist, getting Bookshelf and Florian, meaning that the last one left is just 6. And if 6 had not taken out that goo, he would not have been able to even make it into security doors. But it's too late. It's gonna time out, and RIT Black will choose not to peek. Winning round 1.
Yeah, you said it, man. You you warned of the Alda. Not even Caster's Curse. The Alda talked back.
Not. Oh. Jesus, it's so impromptu that it just feels like a ghost town when I don't see like RIT's rapid fan base in chat. It's I don't think anybody on RIT's team knew that they were going to be stream tonight, so they haven't been able to come in to start cheering at all.
Yeah, gotta get those tweets out
As fast as possible, because honestly, this is as impromptu as it gets. I'm still like not believing that I'm casting for 2 days in a row because I wasn't sure what was happening. I mean, we had 2 invite games forfeit this week. That's unheard of. That is just unheard of, but it happens. I mean, it's getting too close to finals, and there's pressure happening left and right for people to get their assignments in, and it's just what's gonna happen. It's what's gonna happen. Oh.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be about 6 hours that we have streamed non-stop on the channel today.
6 hours?
6 hours, because we started with a cast of NYIT versus Akron, and that was a very good match to watch. Along with Den starting to watch PSU versus UMD.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Virginia is like opening up a very long angle. Right there.
Yeah. And it does look like there is still at least one RIT player still upstairs. Oh yeah, well they have the really intense armory hold, but Florian was able to open up one of those walls.
It is down to 150 already, a minute 10 gone, meaning that now Kazer's gonna pick up the first kill, a second kill onto Parcel, and that's gonna be the flank onto the defender hold of the second floor, gone. But Exile is quickly gonna fall to Florian, as 6 is trying to assist him here, and the smokes are gonna come out from Nest. Nest is below actually using the smokes to keep him away.
Yeah, it's a really interesting hold. Oh no.
They're pushing in, but at the behest of the camera, Deletionist is gonna ping him as Kiramar deletes Daddy West, and 6 is very low, but BT will come out on top at first above, but from below right away, Ness is gonna pick up the refrag with the SMG-11.
Yeah, doing work this round. And now the chaos kind of has subsided, and now, you know, we can get a little bit of droning done. I guess technically, you know, top floor is clear now, but
oh, definitely. And there you go. There are your player stats.
they're both on drones. Oh,
Like, Kiramar is maybe gonna go for a little bit of map knowledge here, but 30 seconds left. He doesn't have much to. Oh, the pings are gonna come out, and he's gonna shoot towards Ness, but it's not gonna do enough damage to take him down. In fact, I believe Kiramar is gonna try to drop here and get shot from bathroom by Deletionist. This is my call. Oh, he was ready for it, but it's not enough.
yeah.
Look at that. They were facing each other as he dropped. That was... Whew. Big yike.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like, I think Kazir, which I think is on RIT, right?
Yes, Kaz.
Yeah, he has the highest survivability rate in the whole league.
What's his survivability?
It's I think 0.8, which is actually insane.
Defenders, protect your bomb.
Wait, what is it? Say it again?
It's 0.8.
0.8 out of every single. Oh.
He's the only one. Yeah, no, I think that doesn't that mean like he only dies every 5 rounds usually, or something like that.
So out of 10 rounds, he'll only die twice. Huh.
That's such a crazy stat. And then Daddy West has the and Nest are both in top 10 for KD, which is interesting too. And Parcel, I can see, is also top 10 for kills per round, which is really cool. Yeah, so I mean, these are both very talented teams.
Yeah, VT went undefeated in their division, and RIT Black came out with a pretty good score. Honestly, I'm an RIT graduate myself. And I honestly think that they do good work, at least training out their D2s. So let's see how that goes. But Parcel's gonna start off the round already picking up Daddy West. Parcel is gonna try to see if he picks up anybody else. He is aware that there might be somebody over here. He's gonna go for the frag. Oh, and Exile goes down to him. But the immediate double refrag by Kazir onto Bookshelf and 6. The frag is good, but oh my god, Parcel is gonna pick up another one and bring it a little bit more even to their side. With Ness going down, Kiramar gets Deletionist. This is... They're on site. Sonic Kazir.
Going down. Pad the stats, pad the stats.
Oh, and just in the blind spot of Kazir, Kiramar comes out and shoots him in the head.
Nice shot too.
Oh. People are already praising your new mic.
This isn't a new mic.
It's
I
not
just
your
moved
new.
it further away.
Oh my god.
Not yet, guys. Hopefully next round.
Oh lord, crisp.
I can get closer if they want me to, for old time's sake.
Oh, there we go. That's 16. Oh lord.
Attackers need to
I'm honestly like, since I wasn't expecting to cast this tonight, I'm just gonna do very laid back, kind of just trying to call his shots, but I'm not gonna be doing a lot of heavy analysis. So if you want to pick up that part, Colgate.
Okay, I can do analysis. I'll try to use my big brain.
Alright. Because so far we've seen 2 outstanding rounds from RIT and 1 outstanding round from Virginia Tech. They actually managed to shipping it to him tomorrow. Sorry.
Wait, did he say shipping it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I can't see the chat, so. But, yeah, I was impressed with that. That round was just, you can tell when the communication is working for both of these teams, especially Virginia Tech. In that round, I mean, almost all the shots were hitting, but it was also that they could refrag if they needed to because of the way they were all positioned.
I mean, Kazr definitely put a dent into the numbers of VT, immediately picking up 2 refrags as they had just gotten 2 very important picks in CCTV. But at the same time, it wasn't enough because the communication ball was already rolling for VT, and it earned them enough picks after that to still challenge Kazr.
Yeah, and just like that, they've gotten pretty quick control of CCTV and a break room, and they're going to be able to... Oh, it does also look like RIT did do a different setup this time, obviously reinforcing the external wall.
Ooh, that's going to take down Kiermer and then immediately take almost enough damage to take him down. It's down to, what, 1 bullet? 1 bullet will definitely cross him off the board.
For sure, yeah.
I believe Exile is trying to fight somebody in the eastern stairs, coming up with a 416C carbine. Leechiness is gonna go down.
Yeah. Exile on this, like, kind of like late, or not even late, but just on the flank.
You know,
He doesn't want to give away the whole floor control.
Yep, you can just vault over that. And looks like Ness is finally gonna go down to a headshot, which is a little bit of an overkill if you ask me, but it works.
Yeah. Slow and steady. Probably gonna try to go for a smoke plant here, potentially.
And Parcel's gonna take down Daddy West, and Kazr's gonna take down Valorian. Actually, Kazr's gonna finish off Bookshelf, and it's gonna be a 2v2. And the shots come out. 6 go down. Kazr picking up a 3rd kill. And I think, again, from the blind spot of Kazr, he goes down to Parcel. Parcel's gonna push up and immediately get taken down by none other than Exile, the team captain. Look at that.
Yeah, I was impressive hold from Kazr.
That was... He's just taking names left and right and upping his own KD at this point. Like, let's take a look.
Yeah.
744. What is his survivability?
He's the one that was like 0.8. I think it'll be dropping after this match, but that's because I think it's like next to impossible to keep that stat going.
Oh Lord. Was it Exile or Daddy West that had a high
It was Daddy West and Nest. Daddy West was, I think, 4th in the top 10 for KD.
No. Sorry. I thought I had gotten a text from my parents update for something, but it's fine.
And now we will be going back down to Vent's workshop.
Well, Vent's workshop. Okay, so there's like 2 philosophies to holding Vent's workshop. And it depends on whether or not you bring Castle, which RIT definitely did. And the idea is that you still hold upstairs like they did a couple rounds ago. But also you hold the bathroom as a sort of safe room and staging area for retaking site. Because unless the other team spends a good amount of time and resources on retaking bathroom, then the defenders are going to be pretty much nice, safe and cozy inside of there and be able to just watch one of the main drops into sight, like Deletionist is going to do right here, while also watching his evil eyes.
Yeah, back in the 2nd round, he was able to get that kill in the drop really easily. from bathroom. Just like that though, Parcel taking out Kazir, which
I need to be. I'm sleeping on Parcel here because he's just taking headshot for headshot. Like, look at that, 6 kills, and I have not caught a single one on camera.
get the next one. Hey, you're just leaving it on him.
I'm just leaving it on him because I know he's gonna do something impressive, either him or Six. Because they're ready to take this along with Kiramur. I think. Ooh. They're gonna peek. He's gonna peek. Oh no, he decides not to. And wait. Oh, see, observer curse. Observer curse. As soon as I went away. Oh man. Goes out the grenade and no. Observer curse. It's as soon as you watch a player, the kill no longer is valid. It's gone. It's just gone. Daddy West is gonna go ahead and pick up Bookshelf, trying to flank around, but now that they know that he's there, he's just gonna come back to site. This is actually a very tense 70 seconds for RIT because they haven't gotten enough picks to be secure that they're going to win this round at the moment. In fact, it's...
Yeah, they've lost complete upstairs control. Now Sledge can just do Sledge things, you know?
Yeah, yep, definitely. And Six is watching that hatch. Gonna drop here, trying to look for deletion, is trying to look for Daddy West. Where is Daddy West? Daddy West is all the way in customs, waiting for plant to start. The plant is gonna go down. Virginia Tech leveraging the fact that they have the verticality. Oh, he sees him and gets the headshot on Six. Daddy West, 1 double kill so far.
They do still have people upstairs though, so Daddy West will be looking to make the flank up above.
Oh, no, instead he's coming back onto site. Is he gonna run out all the way to try and get the thermite? Oh, he's gonna do the run out. They're running out of time here. Oh.
Putting Parcel down to very low health before being able
down.
to get the jump out kill.
Oh, Daddy West picks up one. He's on a triple kill, but he would need an ace and way more time than he has in order to be able to get anything here. Oh.
Yeah, no, that was a much better execution by Virginia Tech there. They just got all their picks upstairs and then were able to just utility dump. I really liked Six, even though he died earlier on in the round compared to the rest of the team. He did do a lot of really good shotgun work, opening up angles to help his team. And I really liked that.
I really think this match is going to be close. And it's already showing that it's going to be close.
Yeah. Oh, man. We are going to be up very late.
That is very, very possible. And looks like I'm gonna need a lot of coffee tomorrow.
Oh, most definitely. Or Rogue Energy. Rogue Energy in your coffee.
Oh my god. Thankfully tomorrow is a bit of a brain off day at work for me, so it'll be okay. Just don't use any thermometry devices for the next couple of years.
Attackers have discovered the location of the bomb.
But anyways, we're in round 6. An outstanding show from Virginia Tech, who completely avoided RIT's hold of workshop here. Completely leveraging the fact that Daddy West and Deletionists were far away from B site in order to do their plan and secure the round. They put him in a very, very difficult position, I would say.
Yeah, no, it was like really impressive they were able to get that plan down. They just, I mean, used all the utility in the world, basically. They didn't use any Jackal scans, I don't think, but like, everything else to its fullest.
It was all in full view, and just as much as they could get, they used. Looks like RIT trying to make the same defense stick. Same defenders upstairs, same hold. And Parcel once again trying to get the frag here. Okay, Kiermer on the other side with Philorian trying to get this second floor secure. Oh, Bookshelf does not see it. Oh wait, he does see. He shoots because he hears the footsteps. Coming around the corner, the castle comes and takes some damage. Kazar is going to open up the wall and immediately take down Bookshelf.
He just dropped down to half health, but obviously that's not. You want the kill there.
Florian's going to pick up Exile, but Kiermer's going to pick up Florian? Oh no.
The ultimate betrayal.
Oh. And he's
what a
gonna make
shot,
up for it. He's just made up for it by taking down Daddy West, but he was almost caught in a crossfire. Look how much health he has. Very low. I don't think
They do still have a lot of utility on the attacker side. They got the smoke grenades, I believe, on. Yeah, smokes on Jackal still. Sledge, obviously, and then the EMP grenades are always nice to use. But they also still have about a minute left, so they can decide to pick this defense apart at their own pace.
But looks like Kiermer's gonna go ahead, jump outside, and prepare to plant. Although I'm not sure it's the best idea to put. Oh wait, hang on. They are gonna take down the Evil Eye, and that's probably gonna give Virginia Tech once again the edge they need as the Claymore goes off and brings things more in favor of Virginia Tech. And that's also probably gonna do it again. That's a 1v3. It's down to just Deletionist. I think Deletionist is gonna bank on the fact that they're gonna plant B site.
Yeah, it worked from the round before, but I mean, he is getting Jackal tracked as well. Ooh.
That's 2 kills for Deletionist right now. It's a 1v1. He's not getting tracked anymore as Jackal is now dead. It's down to just Kiermer at 1 health. He has planted down and he has a dream. He has a dream that one day this bomb will get defused, and all he's gonna do is play for time.
Defender is approaching a kill zone.
Gonna go for it. Deletionist.
Defender has
Oh, he peeked the wrong. Wait, no, he's going for it. Oh, and even with the pre-fire, both pre-fired at the same time. They traded.
What? What a round! Oh my gosh.
But because Virginia Tech had the diffuser on the floor, that means Virginia Tech takes that round. Because that means that
was
after
incredible.
After all is said and done, the attackers still defuse the bomb. Okay. Even if Deletionist had gotten the even if Deletionist had gotten the kill there, I don't think that he would have had enough time to run back inside and defuse.
Yeah, I don't think so either. It would have been very close though.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Let's see here. We're going into the first defense round. We have swapped, and I'm gonna give you a quick reminder. This is best of 3, and it's best of 3 overtime 3. We can go to 15 rounds per map.
Oh, don't remind me.
Oh.
God. Yeah, so the defenders did 6-pick Parcel 6-picked onto the castle. It's also interesting to note that the defenders are actually bringing anti-hard breach, unlike their RIT counterparts in their half.
So it's interesting. It looks like Virginia Tech is gonna elect to keep as much of CCTV as possible. Oh no! Wait, that's a very live rotation into Armory. But looks like Parcel's just gonna go ahead and secure a couple routes that he can take in order to exit if he needs be. Looks like his point here isn't going to be to go for the he He sees the peak. Oh, he goes for the run out, but it just does not work out. And Deletionist takes half his health as damage, but takes down Parcel. It's the Observer Curse. We were watching him. He couldn't get the frag. That's just against the laws of the universe.
Down to Daddy
Wow.
West taking out 6 there.
That's both roamers off the board right now, meaning that the only people left are those on site, which is going to be Kiermer, Felorian, and Bookshelf. Well, Daddy West right now performing the function of second buck, gonna start shooting from below. Oh man, enjoy it while you can, because that footprint ability is gonna go away from very soon. Or did they patch it already? I remember.
Oh. They're able to get the armory wall open there. And I can't tell if the bandit is actually downed or not.
He is, but he has been
he's
picked up.
picked
There's no smoke on Virginia Tech's side, which means that RIT is going to have a lot of time. It's a 5v3 at the moment, and it looks like they're ready to collapse on this side with Ness coming around. Felorian's going to take down Deletionist. Kiermer's going to take down Daddy West with a goo mine, and Felorian's going to run away, actually, to fight another day. The plan is going to go down with that fire just out there, and oh, that's going to be a trade between Kazar and Bookshelf, and Felorian's going to be trying to come up. He downs Ness, and it's now down to a 1v1. What was going to be an easy 5v3 has turned into a chaotic gunfight that has boiled down to a 1v1.
Yeah, and it does look like Exile he's holding it from the right location, definitely. Don't know if Felorian will be able to long arm it here, potentially.
There is no choice. Felorian has to start the defuse now. He's banking on the fact that he's not going to hear it, but Exile does hear it and immediately catches him on that.
Oh, it's an audio bug.
RT is calling their first ghost here. So we're gonna go very quickly to 4-3. That was the very first round of the flip.
It looks like the wrong on Twitch. I don't know if that actually matters though. I mean, I think that this is Virginia Tech's map. But they are also answering all the questions in chat.
Okay, we just gotta do the ends, and we just flipped, and the defense has won no rounds since the flip, so it's just a matter of it being 4-3 to the favor of RIT right now.
Yep. Oh, so border is RIT's, but not as long as it's not PSU on border.
Oh, okay. Exile has returned. How did he return that fast?
I have no idea.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and put us into intermission while I'm getting things set up, so we can also have us break to drink some water, because I be right back.
Deserve it.
Hello, hello, hello. And we're already going in as the rehost was that fast. On our end, anyways. We're going back in as RIT has the edge on Virginia Tech right now, 4-3. That is going to be the first of 2 rehosts that RIT is allotted to
For
call
the whole match, right?
for the whole match. Oh, I did not catch the rehost stats. That's okay. That's okay. But these I'm trying to think. So we're still in border. We're back up on Armory Lockers archives. RIT did a great job of clearing site and then immediately planting as soon as they could.
Yeah, no, they did a really good job there. I would say I would have liked to see a bit more longevity on the roamers for Virginia Tech there. They died pretty quick. And didn't really delay the attackers as much as they needed to.
I can't believe we've swapped 3 matches today. I think... Okay.
What's going
Siege? Siege?
on? Esports ready, baby.
It happens sometimes. Oh my god. I know this bug and it was introduced with the Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It was introduced with the Halloween update. And it's just sometimes it just hangs for whatever reason. Everybody in the lobby can have an SSD and it will still hang for whatever reason. I think it's like some sort of like server check that it's doing or something. And it's I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I'm guessing it has to be server side because they must have added like some sort of weird software thing that's just like checking whether or not it needs to load the screen, the intro video to the Halloween event, and then it gets confused as to whether or not it needs to do it.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse.
And I loved that Halloween mode.
It was a lot of fun. I
was
particularly
terrifying.
enjoyed being terrified by 3 flavors of Sledge.
Yeah, it was so scary. So it does look like they, just as I said it, I was going to say they didn't have any CCTV presence, but they just opened up the rotate and
Staging area.
Parcel kind of sticking his feet in the water there.
I think he's just pretty much just he's pretty much just testing. Yeah, no, you just said it. He just practiced. He was just practicing moving from one to the other, trying to see if he could get anybody out there. Do you think Parcel is gonna go for peek again? Because he's not really holding CCTV anymore. It looks like they've changed their strategy to back off from that and stay a little bit closer to site. Although six is downstairs. 6. Oh, and as as he goes up over there, Ness is right over the little desk in customs, and I'm gonna show you exactly what little desk that is right there, where he has more vision than 6 did, and that's gonna be the one and only roamer out of game, off the board.
Yeah, I mean, I will say they've done a pretty decent job of. I mean, we're halfway into this round now. Mr. Virginia Tech still does have a lot of their utility.
Oh, what's Valorian doing here? He did open up the hatch, possibly to try and scare off Nest. Nest is just hard peeking that angle up onto the hatch. Probably going to see the head, and Valorian goes down on Nest. Ever so patient, knowing that they must come back to the hatch to double check that there's nobody piking up, but there was Nest.
Ooh.
And that's it. There is the footsies.
Jackal's terrifying.
Yes, Jackals is very much terrifying. Not only does he, you know, have a not only does he really like being able to know whose feet it is that he's tracking at that moment. Oh, he's gonna go ahead and take down Parcel. That's gonna be a 4v2 at the moment. It's Kirmer. Kirmer's gonna pick up Exile, doing a good job of evening the odds here. Takes down Daddy West as well. It's a 2v2, but Deletionist is planting. Where is Bookshelf? Bookshelf, does he hear the plant? He does hear the plant. He's gonna push up towards security door, but he's gonna get into a gunfight with Deletionist instead. Ness is gonna do a bit of a number on Bookshelf, and the headshot from Bookshelf. That's it. Virginia Tech secures round 8.
That was fantastic work by them. They just... It's always good to have, like, believe in your anchors like that, you know? That was fantastic work.
Lord. I love that little... That's... Sorry, I just read one of the most entertaining comparisons of the Halloween game mode. It was Vibe Check, the game mode.
Vibe check, baby. I just remember as I was being chased, trying to activate my invisible boost or whatever the thing was as a defender, just like that pure terror of knowing the sledge is hurtling at you at 1,000 miles an hour. It's not a fun feeling. But now we go down to workshop nights.
I want to watch where he's putting these
Valves.
Yep. Let's see where the black eyes are going, and I want to see exactly where they're landing.
5 seconds to go.
By the way, can you see very well right now?
Whenever you tab out, I can't see, but
Like right now, this very moment, like, is the movement just too much, or? Because like,
it's fine.
Cause like I'm pretty sure I might have upped the bit rate quite a bit on my end, and it might be taking pixels away from your eyes, but
It's okay. This is still way better than when we were doing it via Discord. So
oh, very glad that we have.
I can read names now, which is always nice. But yeah, we'll be seeing Kirmer bringing out the Mozzie, which is always fun. I love Mozzie in comp. He's fantastic.
What do you think of what do you think of like so I was discussing a little bit about balance in the game, and ooh, Azur almost loses his drone there to Mozzie. Going to collect to instead put it in his pocket maybe, or go for keeping it with him as much as possible. I believe Daddy West knows that there's somebody behind the half wall right there. And they sacrifice the drone so that they can drone out whoever is over there, which is, you know, that you want to do.
It is the Mozzie and covered by short wall.
Ooh. Kirmer just not able to get that shot off. Kirmer is possibly going to run away here, but it looks like he's getting collapsed upon by all of RT and is going to get stuck with Six. Six might need to come downstairs. Gonna take down that drone and immediately rotate. Looks like Virginia Tech is going to go back to site. All of them except for Parcel still in customs. 1 minute 10 to go.
And absolutely no health being taken off of anyone so far.
No, both teams are playing very cautiously, very reserved of what angles they pick, of what fights they take, and they're banking on it taking up to just straight up the last second. The very last second. Oh, and the first damage is gonna go out. Kirmer goes down to Ness. Ness getting that kill through the floor. Six gonna answer that though with a refrag onto Kazur, but losing a lot of health. And as he runs over to the hatch, Ness is just ready to keep answering back, and it's down to Daddy West picking up Felorian, and it's just Parcel and Bookshelf keeping sight. At least trying to. Bookshelf very ready here for the drop. The drop happens and the headshot onto Nest.
Diffuser is going down though.
15 seconds remaining.
Exile getting the plant.
Attackers are
The
activating
plant
bomb.
is set. It's on the ground, and it's up to Parcel and Bookshelf to retake sight. But from above, the Jackal. Daddy West takes down Bookshelf. And Exile, Daddy West, and Deletionist are going to make Parcel's life a living hell. Literally, there's fire on the floor.
Yeah, that's
Parcel being crazy with the peek there, trying to see if he can get a headshot on Deletionist. Gonna go upstairs first, but as he just called it, Daddy West just shoots towards the door of security room, shoots towards security door. Sees just a pixel. Well, no, he sees the silhouette of the Valkyrie pushing up and immediately corrects his aim to snap to the head. By 4.
yeah.
Friendly in favor of RIT, but every round has been a one punch one way, a punch the other way.
Really back and forth for sure. I don't know if any of the teams have had more, or I don't think any of the teams have had more than a 2-round lead, and that was just right at the beginning with RIT.
That is true. And it's just it's like two very well-trained boxers just taking turns slugging at each other until somebody goes down. And that's literally what this map is going to be. This first map is probably going to dictate the momentum of the rest of the other two maps if we get to a third map.
We'll see if they do anything different. Maybe I think that round would have gone very differently if one of the roamers potentially been able to get a kill from the armory. Obviously, it was nice that they were able to escape with their lives, get everyone back to the site, but getting that pick and on any of the attacking operators is always nice with the heavy importance of all their utility and actually taking the site and getting the plant on.
Definitely. Russell's still is gonna go for an outside cam. That's not very sneaky in my opinion, but that'll work that'll work. There's no IQ on the other team, so they probably won't be aware of it. He's probably banking on the fact that this cam would be vital to any retakes that do need to happen.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's planning ahead. He's planning way ahead, knowing that maybe, just maybe, they're not going to be able to keep that site.
Yeah. If it's anything like the round before.
So it looks like Kiermer and Six are going to be upstairs once again, trying to hold, but right away, looks like they are very much ready for whatever happens here. And there is yet another drone here, so they know exactly what's going on. They're gonna possibly sacrifice a drone or not. Let's see what happens. The wall is just gonna go flying open. Do you think they should have brought some anti-hard breach?
Potentially. A Kaid might have been nice to have. Kaid is just such a fantastic operator.
Oh wait, the hatch is closed this time. They can't rotate through the hatch this time.
Interesting.
So I believe, yep, Kiermer and Six are going to be stuck here as they're slowly getting pushed away. DT is choosing to collapse back. Kiermer is going to go down to Daddy West, and Six is going to be stuck trying to fight here, trying to do very quick angles, but very quickly getting surrounded, but just bullets on every single end. And as the hail of bullets comes to an end, so does his head to the floor.
Yeah, that was brutal. He literally could not move an inch.
And Felorian is not going to be watching the hatch right there. Is that Snake? The gas is going to come out. Bookshelf is going to pick up a kill onto Exile from above. RIT is going to try and do as much damage as possible using verticality to their favor, banking on the fact that that higher angle is going to give them a leverage on whatever defenders are below.
Yeah, this the ceiling of those hatches might actually end up really benefiting the Virginia Tech this round. I know that they probably do have the one thermite charge left, though.
It's 20 seconds. RT has to do something here. They have to start pushing up, and Parcel is just ready for whatever may happen. Does Valorian still have a gas grenade? No, that's his last one. He sees the shot, but doesn't take it. Ness takes down Valorian, and it's down to just Bookshelf and Parcel. Parcel takes on Deletion, is trying to stop the plant. The plant does go down. Daddy West takes down Parcel. Bookshelf finishes off Kazar. It's a 2v1 at the moment. Bookshelf is going to go and rotate upstairs. Try to see if he can't get anybody there. But all of RT has... No, wait. Daddy West is still up here. He heard the rotation. He saw the head. He goes for the peek, and he takes the head. Whew.
Yeah, that was... It's a really close round there. We are moving on to match point, but the defenders, Virginia Tech, will be able to go back to Armory this round.
It'll all be over on this map, border going to RAT, and this is RAT's pick. Quick point of trivia. I think we mentioned this before, but PSU and RAT have gone back and forth on claiming border as their own. I think we've seen more examples of PSU just outright winning every single time they're on border, but I personally believe that RAT has just almost as much claim to this as PSU.
Yeah, just ban border, please. Ban border. Oh gosh.
Honestly, the fact that RAT and PSU made it to the finals last season did heavily influence which division they ended up in for an invite, because that just seeded them higher, and we definitely didn't want, you know, the two bitter rivals to just keep slugging it out in main season. We want them to take it to playoffs. We want them to see them there. But unfortunately, we're not going to see that here in open playoffs because Penn State Academy has already been eliminated by Carnegie Mellon.
Yeah, wait, didn't Carnegie Mellon... They didn't forfeit, did they?
No, Carnegie Mellon won. They just
Okay.
won the game against Penn State Academy.
Somebody did forfeit, though, out of the Open League, right? Or Open League playoffs?
I don't think so.
I can't remember.
The only forfeits we've had this week are GMU versus RIT, GMU not having 4, and then UMD earlier this night not having 5 again.
Gotcha. But neither of those were both invite league matches, not playoff.
No. If you're forfeiting on a playoff match, then whew, something must have happened that's very, very bad, and yeah.
Yeah, we got Kira over here, running around, but he's holding over kind of aggressively in office. Hazard takes out 6 there. They are going to be opening triple wall.
Val's going to go ahead and open up the window here using the sound from the thermite charge to mask what he's doing. Kazar peeking common spots here. Oh, there is somebody right next to him to his right. Who is that? Is that Parcel? No, that's not Parcel.
It's Kiramar, I think, right?
No, it's Valorian.
Oh.
He's stuck. He is very much stuck here.
He has a shotgun, which isn't a bad weapon to be stuck with in this situation.
I believe he's been droned out, and Kiramar's going to go down to Kazar. Oh no, they haven't seen him. I'm just waiting for the play that's going to come out of this. He's using sound cues to determine who he's going to shoot first. Oh, and down goes Exile! Oh, and he just misses!
Oh.
Oh, and a flanker comes in. Oh, and then the flanker gets flanked by Daddy West.
Hackers recovered the
Quick
bomb.
refrags. 30 seconds to go. It's down to just bookshelf. Ugh, I can't say book apparently.
Diffuser is going down, and that is a RIT Black take the first map. What are you thinking, Duke?
What am I thinking?
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
How do you feel between these two teams moving into the second map now?
I think that we might be going to. We will probably be going to map 3
I
because
do too.
both teams just have shown very overwhelming power between each other.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, I need to start doing all the things to. You can talk.
Oh, no, yeah. I think that was a really good first map. It was very back and forth, and then kind of just RIT ran away with it a little bit in the end there. I'm looking forward to seeing how Virginia Tech tries to bounce back on their map and how RIT potentially continues their momentum into this next round. It'll be interesting to see. Off the top of my head, I don't know who's attacking and defending first, but obviously whoever is defending first on Villa is going to have a pretty big advantage, I would say. It is generally the most defensive-sided Pro League map pool map. But yeah, I think we were going to take a little 5-minute break, but I'm looking forward to continuing the cast.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and set us off into intermission. See you guys in a little bit. So we're back.
Ready.
We're
Sweet.
ready. We're back.
Okay.
We're going
Okay.
into Villa. We're live.
Beautiful Tuscany.
Very, very beautiful Tuscany. And I left us on the caster screen because I was extremely thirsty and I needed something to drink. And I didn't check that I hit my button for transition until now. So I'm gonna go ahead and apologize for that. Because. Oh.
Everybody thought we were just sitting there silently for 5 minutes.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Capitao. Gone. Oh, wow, that was a fast one. I'm gonna ban Jackal. Jackal.
Yeah, they did not like the Jackal that came in.
No, they did not. But also, we are going into Villa, where Jackal is a huge asset. It's just especially on the size of the entire map.
Yeah, he's just such a good operator. I think it's just having that shotgun too, you know? Like honestly, his guns, the fact that he's 2-2, he has that shotgun is already like very powerful. And the fact that he has smoke grenades, you know, it's just like he's just so powerful.
Smooth jazz, please. Oh my god. As soon as the elevator music disappears for like 1 minute, everybody starts asking for it. Do you want to know the story of how the elevator music began?
How?
So usually when I was doing these streams last season, what ended up happening was that I started to kind of burn myself out on doing a lot of these, and I started getting like weird ideas of how to improve things here and there. And then one day I was just like listening to elevator music while making one of the intermissions, the intermission screen. I went, you know, that kind of fits. That just fits. And I just grabbed one track for the sake of it, and it just ended up working out that it's just very calming, and it's very much a good way to tell people, yeah, just hold on a bit. We'll be right back.
We are experiencing technical difficulties.
It's just
10 seconds left before
I honestly feel like that's what my brain was like last season. Like I've managed to cut down how much work I do for the league this season, but it's probably still a little bit too much.
attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse
I feel yeah. Oh man, this is around where bringing Thatcher would have been very nice.
Yeah, definitely. And so notice how he's putting the maestros on the wall right there. We'll get more elevator music later, guys. So I want to call out the fact that he's put Maestro Evil Eyes on above the hatches and then broken them. You will know why?
Oh, I mean, because you can't get to it with a sledge, right?
Can't get to it with a sledge. You can't get to it with a. Oh!
What a kill with the Thatcher grenades or EMP grenades. It's a bit
Well, you can
harder
get
to
them with the
toss,
Thatcher. Right? You can't get them with regular grenades. You can get them with Thatchers, because the Thatcher grenades still have enough range. You just gotta toss it right about
Yeah.
on the edge of it, and that's
Yeah, it just
gonna go
makes it
ahead.
a little bit trickier.
Oh,
yeah, that-
Attackers
that's
have located a bomb.
that's a very nasty angle. I didn't even know about that one. Look
Huh.
at that.
Huh. I had no idea.
That angle goes 2 ways. So now you can probably use that against people who are in bar. In fact, I think I'm gonna start using that.
Yeah, play from below. Like Buck or something.
Buck or something, or just shoot up, because you always expect somebody to be behind bar, like a smoke or That's interesting. I didn't know I could just. All right, thanks, Siege. Physics doesn't exist. Bookshelf goes ahead.
That bookshelf deletes deletionist.
Daddy West on the
Daddy
flank.
West.
Yep.
Almost got the refrag there, but now he just gave away his position. still, it's not the worst place to be holding from.
At some point here, Bookshelf is gonna have to take out that breaching torch and possibly open the wall to get at least some sightline onto site.
Yeah, it's unfortunate with the positioning of Florian right now. They don't have any the anti-hard bridge on the vault, which could be a really good point of entry for them.
I love how chat thinks there is a choice to hearing my story on the elevator music or not. So Kaiser does take down Kiermaier. It's a 3v3 at the moment. Florian's gonna take this down to a 2v3. Bookshelf's gonna take down Daddy West, and the Parcel gonna come in with the third frag that they need. One by one, each of them getting the kills that they need to win the first round.
Yeah, that was
Surgical.
that was how you start a map. I would say. Like, also, I mean, of course, you know, before break, I was talking about how I think being on, obviously, like, you know, attacking and defending, you have to do both sides anyway, right? But
Yeah.
like, this is such a defender side map; it can help with that momentum if you're on defense first. But they just completely proved me wrong. So that was a very, very good attack, and they did a really good job with the anti-roaming with the gridlock and the nomad, just to kind of pinch in on the part of the map that they wanted to focus on and not have to worry about as much flanks.
Sorry, sometimes like just the little interactions I get with chat just make me laugh. It's just
Classic chat.
classic chat. It's just like it's a little bit worse because we're on a delay, so I can't hear whether or not they actually want to hear.
Oh yeah, they get no say, no matter.
5 seconds to go.
See. Oh, this is a very good drone economy coming out from VT. Definitely know how to keep them away.
Also, worth noting again, now they have the Khalid on the defense, and again, no Thatcher. But I mean, they didn't need it last time, so.
Not what I meant to do. There we go. US, they're using a lot of denial here. You know, there's no Thatcher on Virginia Tech, but again, it would have been very useful here. But let's see if they prove us wrong, because you know, the buck shotgun, and look at that. Parcel was ready for the angle, knowing that it exists now.
Yeah, definitely. I'd be interested to experiment a little bit with the Nomad charges and floors, like the floor destruction, you know? Like, could you put it below and, like, set it off below someone? You know what I mean?
Ooh, you'd have to shoot it just right, but I think you'd make
Yeah.
way too much noise.
Yeah, but it's like if there's like a murder hole like that or something, and you can like, you know,
Shoot through
get
it?
it at an angle. You know what I mean? Like, not all the way up through it, but where. Yeah, I don't know. It could be very interesting to play with that.
So Virginia Tech has pretty much set themselves up to collapse on the site through Study and 90. There is nobody of RIT holding 90 at the moment. They've run away, and they're going to possibly be waiting for them to push in. Daddy West holding the long angle on 90. Nest takes down Bookshelf. First kill of the round. 1 minute to go. 1 minute 10 to go.
Still got a lot of utility on the defender side.
Ooh, that was the wrong pixel to be looking at, and Daddy West just almost gets taken out by Parcel. The flashes are coming out. The Lesionist is getting ready to look away. He's gonna be ready for that. From below, some shots are coming. Exile. Daddy West trying to keep him back. 40 seconds to go. Only one kill has happened. The last few seconds are going to be chaotic. The first kill comes out from Virginia Tech. Exile goes down. Is he ready for Daddy West to peek, though? He is pre-firing a little bit, saying, hey, I know you're there. Challenge me. Come on. Come on.
Peek me. Peek me, bro. Peek me.
Peek me, you won't. And Daddy West knows that he just needs to keep this. Oh, but
Ooh,
he
wall banged.
walks into the angle and Parcel takes him down decisively. Parcel's gonna take a little bit of a whiff of the gas there. It's down to just Ness, but Deletionist takes down Felorian. Kazar goes down. Deletionist goes down to 6 and it's down to just Ness. The plant is not happening. The plant doesn't go down. RT Black takes around with a clutch from Nest.
Yeah. Man, that was rough. I think Virginia Tech did everything right except for the last step.
Lord. Was all
That was
they
a
need.
very, very back and forth round.
I think that Ness actually kept Parcel back long enough with his gas grenades so that they could time out right there.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because Partial kept trying to like peek in, but couldn't because he took a little bit of that residual.
Residual damage.
Yeah, where he was like, it looked like the smoke was fading, but it actually wasn't. You know,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
or he was kind of in that gray area.
actually got
Maybe he should have just pushed it. I don't know.
I actually have to wonder when UB will change smoke grenades.
Attackers need to
Sorry,
locate and
gas
defuse
grenades to
bombs.
also be server side, or are they server side already? I don't remember. I know that they changed smoke grenades to be server side, and suddenly they became extremely viable, so viable for competitive play.
Yeah, I mean you have to. I know they are doing those tweaks where they're going to be less obstructive visually, and I think they're going to behave different. Physics is going to be different as well. No, I don't know if if that's already been implemented on the test server, or if that's something that they're working on.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, no, there's no anti-hard breach this time, but Bookshelf is bringing the Thatcher.
Wait,
Can't be a bad thing.
Attackers are moving
Hang on,
out to
what?
locate a bomb and defuse it.
he reinforced the vault. Very far from sight. Is he going to be staying here? So yeah, looks like Daddy West is going to be keeping 90. And astronomy has been, sorry, Space Place has been secured with Castlecades. I called it, I called it wrong once, and ever since I've just been using the wrong call out. And I want to see, I want to see how many people start calling it Space Place.
Space Place.
Space Place.
Space Place rotate.
Space Place. Rotate. Rotate, Space Place. I think Daddy West has left 90 and is instead opting to roam downstairs, completely changing the plans and saving off for later in the round. He's definitely wasted the first minute of Virginia Tech's attack on trying to clear his roam. You know,
Yeah, definitely.
I have to say I was a little bit underwhelmed by Gridlock's reveal. I didn't think that her gadget would be that useful against roamers, but ooh, this is Deletionist better not come out that door because he's gonna get hit with the Nomad. Oh, he hears it.
I do think he knows it's there.
Well, knowing that there's somebody there, he's ready with the SMG-11 for the headshots. He's probably banking on Deletionist keeping this door at the moment. On this, holding a good angle on the stairs below. Deletionist is going to take some damage there from that blast grenade. And the wall is going to open up slightly. Oh, the flashes are coming out. They're trying to blind Exile. Oh, he stands up, and from the other side, Kiramor takes him down. Kiramor is now getting assaulted by Daddy West, coming in for that late flank. 38 seconds to go, and he's going to go and back off. Naz takes on Kiramor, who has the diffuser. The diffuser is on Felorian. Felorian is starting to plant over by the bedroom. Kazar takes down 2. Kazar takes down the planter. Kazar goes down. That's 3 kills by Kazar.
Yeah, he just... Oh my gosh.
This Daddy West is going to get hit by that Nomad. Line. And Ness is just going to be holding for the diffuser. Trying to stop him, but oh, he goes down. Don't peek, don't peek. Oh, Daddy West is gonna continue to save. Oh, the plant is gonna start. Oh, the plant. Is it gonna go down before he gets the kill? No, it's not. That headshot comes out from Daddy West.
That was a very close round. I think you can put it all on Nest pretty much though. With that hold right at the end there. Delaying the push, and then gosh, actually no, I can't remember who had the it was the castle, right? Killed the diffuser. But just oh man, that utility ward at the end there by RIT was very, very nice.
Overall, Daddy West's patience that entire round, he first got droned out in 90. Went, you know what? No, not gonna let myself die here. Went downstairs, came back up for a late flank around 40 seconds, and then still collapsed onto site to try and stop the plant, and then immediately survived. It's just a lot of forethought went into when he should pop up and make Virginia Tech stay worse.
Yeah. It looks like they'll be going for some sort of presence above the kitchen. Or they are kitchen, right?
Yes, they are.
Okay, I didn't want to be wrong. Or like start trying to explain it. But yes, so it does look they're doing some upstairs presence
wait
here.
a second. Wait, you can put one on that. I mean,
Oh, that's so cool.
it's floating. It's floating right now. Thank you, Yubi.
Ubi, please.
I want to see what defensive got upstairs at the moment. Oh, that window is a little bit open. Tech trying to see what kind of hold RIT is making. It's a considerable amount of reinforcements and castle kids that have been put onto not only Space Place but also Statuary.
Yeah, it's interesting. And they have Daddy West and speaking of the devil.
Lorian goes down. Vo from behind. The refrag coming out from 6. Trying to spot out. Tries to go for the wall bang, but Parcel looking into the open part of the wall takes down Exile, and that's gonna be 3v4. Under hatch is open.
Attackers have located a bomb.
And he's gonna start doing his castle things. Or not castle things.
Kazir is gonna be
It's
able
getting
to-
late.
Yep. Kazir picked up Parcel from below, not letting the verticality be too much of a factor on his
Bomb
frag.
located by attackers.
Just ready for that angle instead.
Yeah, we're about halfway into the round now. It's kind of that weird space where the attackers just kind of have comfort to a degree, but they need to start picking apart this defense quickly.
6 is gonna start droning in VT, still going for some of the some open floors here, trying to get some sort of vision on the defenders. Possibly not gonna find it here. Ooh, Deletionist is getting very close to peeking up at the buck or the sledge here. Possibly not gonna risk it though. There isn't a biscuit to get. Now they're still going nuts on that one hole in the rooftop. Looks like they're going to be ready for whatever may happen in the next 30 seconds. The collapse of Virginia Tech is going to happen any moment now.
I think they do still have the frag grenades on the buck, correct?
Yes, there are
And
two
the sledge,
frag
actually.
grenades. Ooh, this
4
might...
frag grenades.
50.
I think the buck is going to be very busy here from 6. 6 actually picks up the deletion. There's 5 seconds left. Bookshelf is pushing in, takes a bit of a whiff of the smoke grenades, and Kazir picks up 2 frags as Ness finishes off the team with Bookshelf going down.
Yeah, it was a good hold.
A very good hold.
Yeah, I would say this has been a pretty sound reply from RIT coming out from losing that first round and winning 3 straight, and now they're back onto Aviator games. And try to close out this half.
Mhm.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Sometimes you have to fill out as many roles as possible to get things running.
Back.
Sned help! Sned help!
So help, please.
It's round 5. Moment RIT is 2 rounds up, but they were 2 rounds up in the last map. It seems like such a long time ago at this point. We've been going for about an hour and a half. We're only on round 5 of map 2.
5 seconds remaining. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
It's getting late. It's getting late, and you can tell just from how much energy our casting is losing. It's like 11:30 right now. Can we get exclamation Dukes in the chat, please, for the Nightbot to relentlessly tell me to go to sleep?
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Not gonna happen today. Maestro is just... Have they not? Are they not gonna use up, Oh no, they've gone ahead. I was wrong! They got the frag on it and... the impact trick whiffed?
Yeah, good execution there.
Just immediate control of Study, immediate open of the wall. He does not see the feet right there behind Billiards. Let's wait, does Six see it? He sees it! Oh, Ness is gonna take quite a bit of damage from that. But Ness is not gonna be... Oh, he's gonna peek. And that's gonna be the gas grenades off the board.
Shelf gonna cook
Grenade
grenade.
gonna out. Oh, it's gonna down Deletionist. But does he have a buddy to pick him back up? I don't think he does. Daddy
Florian
West
able to
holding
get
90.
the diffuser down, it looks like. Yep.
Kazir takes down 6. Bookshelf takes down Exile. But Kazir's going to take the time to get a little bit more help on this retake. It is a 3v4 at the moment with Deletionist back up. Daddy West looking around, but Kazir's going to go down to a headshot. And from the bar comes the shots out from Valorian, going for the second kill right there. Ian Kirimer takes down Deletionist.
Yeah. You know, this is making me think about how a lot of teams, when they play Villa now, or I don't know if a lot, it's true, but like, you watch like Pro League or something like that. And they'll come and they'll play like off-sites more on this. Because it seems like teams have like, are getting good at attacking Aviator games, you know?
Yeah, Aviator games. Well, we're going... For the last defensive RIT, we're going Trophy Statuary. Last time we were here, RIT did a good job of keeping the site.
But Thatcher will be nice to have this time. For sure.
It looks like they...
And Virginia Tech looks like they are staying on the anti-roam utility with the attackers, which worked really well for them in the first round. and has worked pretty well for them throughout this matchup.
Whoa.
What? I muted myself, right?
No, you did not.
Oh shoot! Oh crap! I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. Very professional stream run by 100% volunteers right here.
The heck yeah, baby!
Oh man.
Just look like they might be going for that impact trick again.
Huh.
Actually,
Opened up a lot of angle there. Just so that he can get his evil eye with a bit more range.
that's dedication.
Hypersonic aerothermodynamics. Oh lord.
People getting flamed in the chat.
Thatcher. Oh, 6 goes down to Daddy West.
But I think he might escape with his life.
Yep,
Looks
points
like-
are off, so he doesn't get no notification that 6 has gone down. In fact, 6 is already back up. And they did not lose the EMP grenades. That's
Fortunate.
that's very fortunate for a VT. They're gonna be able to get away with possibly one of the strongest attacker utilities still on the board. Like, okay. Which attacker has the best utility?
Say overall, probably I'd say Thatcher. Just 'cause
Thatcher?
it's so universal.
It's
Obviously-
oh, that was nasty. Deletion
How
is
Kiermer didn't get the headshot there.
Deletion is living up to his name and taking out Kiermer. Just peeking very well there. The wall in Saturday is gonna open up, and Kazir is actually gonna stop it with an impact trick. Is he gonna go for another impact trick here? Here's it. Exile takes on Bookshelf. I'm waiting for this impact trick. There it goes, and that's the second one.
Wow.
That's a lot of time lost. And Virginia Tech is now going to have to spend the time opening up these Castlecades as Parcel goes down to Exile. Just leveraging the power of the SMG-11. 25 seconds left, 2 attackers, and Daddy West takes out 6. And it's down to just Valorian. Valorian and the SMG-11, once again, just boom.
Such a good gun.
Even after the recoil, wow. Was that a one-tap?
I think so.
Oh.
Now we switch sides and see if Virginia Tech can turn it around.
Still 2 rounds away after the flip, and it's now the flip. RIT's last offense was successful, but let's be honest here, Villa is a defender-sided map. And I can say that confidently. I can say that very confidently because as opposed to a map like Coastline, which is the decider today, ladies and gentlemen, if we do go to the third map, it has at least 1 staging room. Oops. 1 staging room before you get to site. Every single site on Villa has a staging room before you can plant. There isn't a single site in Villa where you can just walk in through a window or a door from the outside and already be at site. No, no, no. You have to take an entire staging presence and secure part of the inside of the map. Sorry, the inside portion of the building in order to even have a chance at planting diffuser.
Attackers must locate.
I mean, you can rappel in that middle section, right, for statuary, but I don't think that that's ever a good idea.
No, you have to have some balls to do that, and at the same time, you're probably going to get shot very, very easily.
Yeah.
It's kind of like rappelling in bank.
Oh, yeah.
Down,
Oh,
down,
gosh.
yeah.
Don't do it. I was gonna say the reason I know it's defensive sided is because Kickstar told me so. Also, I think from the Raleigh Major, I remember they just had statistics about that, or at least in a lot of the pro league at the high level. It's generally the most defensive sided.
I like
when it comes to raw stats, at least.
I like backing my arguments with more of a look at with more example. But then again, I don't always obsess over the Siege GG stats too much.
True. You can only learn so much from numbers.
Oh, Parcel's gonna go ahead and pick up the first kill onto Nest. Answering back.
Yeah, good kill there. Definitely utilizing the basement, the wine cellar. It's a very good place for getting quick links. Or just repositioning.
Six is being very careful
Ooh.
there, but still gets shut out by Daddy West. That's 4v4. 1 minute 16 on the board. Waiting. Trying to catch the defenders out of position. Trying to do their best. There is no evil eye here. And Kazar is gonna go for it. And Parcel's gonna pick up another kill, getting a double kill onto Deletionist.
Was he able to get the impact trick off?
I believe so. I think they're waiting for it, but
nice.
I believe Kazar is instead going to save his. Yep, he's using the thermite charge instead on another wall and going to open it up.
Is it the vault wall?
No, it's actually the bar wall.
Oh, interesting. I do think one of
Oh!
Ooh, nice.
That's the fuser. Kiermer takes down Kazar, and it's down to just Daddy West and Exile. Oh, immediately answered with bullets. Daddy West goes down, and Kiermer takes down Exile from 90.
That was very, very good hold. One minute.
The moment.
Okay. So we go into the 8th round. Very
So,
excited.
I think Parcel did a pretty good job roaming last round. Got the right picks that slow down RAT to a grinding halt on trying to get onto site. And in doing so, secured it for the defenders very well. You good there, Colgate?
Yeah. I'm not muted, right?
No, you're not.
Okay, good. I don't know why sometimes Discord doesn't do the sounds, so I can't tell. But, yeah, it does look like Bookshelf. He did successfully pull off an impact trip last round, which I would say really, really helped the team with funneling, basically funneled VT into the bar door, and they were able to just pick them off one by one as they entered. And it looks like he will be trying to do that again this round. And it'll be even more important because they don't have any anti-hard breach.
We're officially the 14th most watched channel on the Siege topic. At the moment, Let's see if we can get these. You know what? You know what it's time for, Colgate?
Rogue Energy?
Actually, yes. Let's segue into a small spot for our sponsor, Rogue Energy, who, if I had drank any, I would actually not be running out of steam right now. In fact, if you go to their website and order their starter pack, you can get 10% off with code CEA.
Ooh, Parcel looking for that long peak.
Yes, he is. And oh, he just missed it. The impact trick is not going to be able to because it was done low. What a counter to the track.
Yeah. Daddy West pulled that one off. That was very smart.
And once again, he tries to impact trick, but there is no chance there as the Hibana charges will just overwhelmingly too short of the target. Sorry, the impact grenade was short of the target. He just, oh no, he does have breaching charges. And Space Place is gonna get opened up and Exile is gonna be aiming down to see if anybody is gonna be looking back at him. Like, RIT, just getting ready for that push. Opening up more angles, trying to get ready. Florian, however, is gonna be watching from the statues. Not backing off from here. At all. Things have gone quiet. Deletionist has gotten a goo mine in his foot. And so has Nest. RIT needs to start collapsing soon. Exile's gonna toss a EMP. The ping goes out, and
Exile
bookshelf.
pushing, trying to find the angles onto.
oh, Bookshelf is just too close. He had the snap on the head of the IQ, but it's not enough. Nest goes down. But immediately, Parso takes down Daddy West, Exile takes down Kiermer, and is down to Exile and Deletionist having to cover for each other as the plane goes down. But Parso finds a planter and takes quite a bit of damage. But wait, Deletionist didn't go down. Instead, Deletionist is going to have to stick the plant here. I think Parso is going to go for an opposite angle instead, or let the plant go down and then push in. He starts shooting, takes down Deletionist. That a triple kill. He's gonna
Still
have
has a stem as well.
The same cannot be said for Exile, as he does not have extra health, and Parcel is now back to health. Not only back to health, but about 10% above it. Losing a little bit of health, but Exile, I don't think he knows where he is. Parcel starting to defuse, and oh, he was faking for the defuse, trying to get Exile out of the... That's a weird question. Get Exile out of hiding, but it wasn't enough. He couldn't snap to Exile.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but still admirable attempt by is it Parcel? I think. Yeah, it was Parcel.
What the heck? Oh.
OBC. Cayenne 6 picked onto. And also the Nomad.
Still looking like 2 rounds up RIT. Can they keep it going? It seemed like they couldn't, but they answered back to Virginia Tech with a pretty good take of Statuary. We're back at Statuary now. Do you think there's anything that Virginia can do to adjust their strategy here?
Well, I would say one big thing is they did bring the anti-hard reach. They have quite a few impacts. I think at least 4, I'm assuming. Actually, they could have up to 8 potentially. Because I know Kai does have impacts now as well. But I would say just stay alive longer. You know, they tried. It's like it's not very specific, but I don't know. I think that they're switching with their operators because the operators they chose to use this round were very good picks, and just try to have a bit more map control for longer. Like a little hole.
That's a full-on peek down onto the first floor.
Red. Yeah.
Yeah, so the attackers are gonna look to his right, thinking that somebody's watching from there, and then he's just gonna get the drop on them just from that little angle.
Yeah.
It's clever.
Yeah, I like it.
You know, I hadn't seen this strategy where you just punch several holes in a wall for kill holes until Empire started doing it in Pro League, and then after that, everybody started doing it. Oh, he actually managed to get some of the
Pellets, yeah.
Yep. They changed over to Kaid just for the sake of getting that.
Yeah, I think it was a really good call too, because it also allows him to
Ooh, the Kaid tricking is alive and it's very real. Oh, he's gonna take some shots.
That is so dangerous.
It is very dangerous. He's trying to keep them at bay, and Ness is gonna go ahead and find Parcel downstairs. That's gonna be run Roamer off the board, but 6 is still going to be down nearby, and Deletionist finds him, and there it goes. The Roam game is gone. And it's a 5v3 with Felorian below 50.
I mean, it did burn more time this time. Time.
Time. Is it time to time out the time?
I don't know about that one, Chief. We'll see, though. I do think they have better angles this time for the push on the defensive side.
Oh, Felorian picks up Daddy West.
That's a big kill.
Felorian is pretty much alone here in Space Place. Wait, what the? How is he? Is he like silently punching it? He was silently punching it. The heck?
Yeah, hopefully that was... I'm assuming he heard it, but we couldn't.
Oh, he tried to contest that with his cowboy hat, but Khazard just shoots the hat right off a bookshelf, and Kirimer goes down to Exile. Felorian takes down Ness. Felorian takes down Deletionist, but Exile is there to cover the plant.
Dang. It was a really admirable attempt there from Felorian, though. And are we on serious point now?
We actually are on match point for RIT. They're 3 up.
VT will be able to go back to Aviator Games, though. Hopefully try to claw this one back.
Like, University of Buffalo is now in chat. Well, give them a warm welcome.
Let's go, Buffalo.
They're not even playing here right now. Hopefully they'll play next season.
Yeah, what the heck, guys?
At some point, I'm probably gonna have to do just like a circuit tour to go just talk to all of the schools that are just in New York State. Because at this point, we have RIT, we have Syracuse, and we have NYIT. I don't think we have New Jersey yet. Although I would love to.
We have Rutgers, right?
Yeah, we have Rutgers.
Which they're in Jersey, I think, right?
Yes, they are in Rutgers. They also are. There's also another one that I met the other day, which was Rowan University. They're apparently have a siege team, but it's only 5. They don't have any subs, and they didn't hear about us until late into the season.
It's too late. Oh man, we're getting the Monty brought out.
Oh yes, they are. Looks like
Bomb has been located.
are they gonna go for a hard push with the Monty supporting them to trying to lock down hallways? It looks like RIT is dead set on ending it here.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Yeah, Exile getting the killer on the Kirimer, taking out the Legion. Early is
was-
always good.
That's huge utility just gone. The fact that you don't get any more goo mines is going to make it so much easier for RIT to push down 90 and take bar.
Yeah.
Oh, they see Parcel roaming right now, and they have zeroed in on his location. Are they gonna send anybody after him? Looks like they're actually just gonna keep tabs on him instead. Parcel is moved up the stairs at the moment.
Disabling electronics. Device is going dark. Special charge!
Ooh, C4 comes out from Parcel, but that doesn't hit anything just yet. He's gonna take a lot of damage, and the Habana! Daddy West is going to go crazy. Jump over and take him down, not letting the roamer get away to fight them another day. RIT decisively taking Aviator Room and now crossing off anybody who tries to flank. It's just down to 6 and Bookshelf, but 6 almost gets shot down from Study, but he does die from Study. What? Wait, what? Hang on. Hang on.
Oh man.
What? RIT with a decisive win onto this site. Leveraging a Monty melee kill. Going
Yeah, that was
off,
pretty brutal.
going off into the next phase of playoffs. That's gonna be it for tonight. RIT Black is the winners. In fact, let's get somebody from RIT in here for the post-game interview.
Who's it going to be?
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who are we gonna get from RIT? I'm gonna get someone in here. Just trying to get them here. Okay. Ping sock. Yes, yes. Oh man, it's UB has Pro League players. Wait, what?
Wait, who? What?
No, Jack is going. Kazer's coming up.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just gonna... Monty. Oh no! We're giving him Monty! Oh lord. Hang on one second. Alright, you can tell it's a late cast when I have barely the brain power to do an interview. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Welcome, Kazer. Well,
Hello.
that was quite the last round.
You know, they were all quite around. Every single one of them. That was back and forth as much as it could have been.
It was really entertaining to watch, and I'm sure it was tense to play.
It was very tense.
Like, honestly, that was we weren't expecting to cast this tonight, and I wasn't expecting to have to bring out some of my stock interview questions. But how do you feel having prepped for that?
Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but I was a sub up until like about 2 weeks ago, and I got pulled to main roster. So I'll say that I messed up some setups a few times.
Oh,
Luckily, we were able to gun those 2 rounds and ended up winning anyway.
that's extremely fortunate, especially with just how close it seemed in the first map that the two teams were in skill. And speaking of which, you guys made it to quarterfinals. The quarterfinals? No, semifinals. Sorry, I can't think tonight.
Yeah, dude, you trying to sell us short or
No,
something?
no. Whoa. That means that RAT Black is now confirmed for invite.
Double RIT.
Double
All I'm
RAT
saying-
going to invite.
All I'm saying is we're coming for RIT Orange. Shy better watch himself. I'm coming for him.
Oh boy. You're gonna take D1 spot as D1?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Oh man, that's gonna be interesting. So, what about that final push right there? The melee kill, the melee kill for the final kill.
What do I say? I like playing Monty because Monty's like the biggest douche in the world. He just walks at people menacingly and they can't shoot him. So like, of course, at the very end when we saw it was just the 2 guys left, there's one on site. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna walk up behind him. You guys start pushing him, and if he looks away from me, I'm gonna punch him.
That's very fair. Going into Villa, had you guys practiced that at all?
We had practiced Villa, probably not as much as other maps, but we did have strats on it. We did have some cheeky holes and stuff to make peek holes on the windows and whatever. But,
yeah, I really liked that bar one you guys had. Like the hole below the bar.
one, yeah. That was a good one. We found that during a practice. But there's some other sneaky stuff. We really like the map because we usually have a heavy roam presence, but we anchored pretty hard today.
Yeah, we noticed that sometimes you guys would just pull back at a few seconds. We actually noticed that Daddy West in Villa even would peek in, get droned out, and just back off to try and flank later on, trying to save himself as much as possible to cause chaos. Is Daddy West like the usual roamer for your team?
I'm gonna say last year I played the same position Daddy West does, but he plays it 10 times better than I could. He's a fantastic roamer. Always seems to get like 20 kills every game.
It just might be like that sixth sense telling him you got to get out of there right now, otherwise you're not gonna make it, or something like that.
Yeah, Sixth Sense, or you could call it Exile, one or the other.
So what is your exact position within the team?
So on defense, I play what we call the LFT gun. I play the ump, and I'm always looking for my team. It's just sort of what I do. I sit there, I anchor, I wait for dudes to come, or maybe I'll like sit right outside, help support people. Generally, I don't get put in positions to frag, but today was a bit of a special case.
That's fair. That's fair. Colgate, you got any more questions?
I don't think so.
Oh, you have any special messages to the audience, Kazir?
Yeah, I gotta shout out my man JD for playing Hard Breacher all year long till I came around. does a tough job. I was not expecting it to be as hard as it was.
Definitely. So, that's gonna be it for us tonight. It is midnight in the East Coast. Please, everybody, go to sleep. I've been Duke Karge. Okay.
I've been Colgate. It's been a long day, guys.
When I said go to sleep, I didn't mean right away, but okay. Alright.
Start snoring in the chat.
Start snore. Resident sleepers. Just resident sleepers all around. Ah. Good night. And
Good night.
good luck next week on semifinals, Kaiser.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.